Welcome to our final orchard talk in this series about best practices guidelines for our heritage apricot orchard. The orchard is located next to the Los Altos History Museum, and at the museum we strive to inspire our community to care for our city landmarks. Our topic here is coordination. Coordination is our goal because our heritage orchard is a central feature of the Los Altos Civic Center. As shared urban green space, it brings together folks using the services of the library, City Hall, the youth center, the police department, and the museum. It's a site of gatherings as well as attracting families out for a stroll. Nowhere else is this unique combination of a productive working landscape in the middle of a civic center. So both Sunnyvale and Saratoga have protected their heritage orchards, but not in the middle of a civic center. And as such, the orchard operations have to be modified to meet the needs of diverse stakeholders. Here's a list of some of the constraints that our city orchardist has to consider as he cares for our heritage orchard. Dust from tilling can get into the office through air vents. When they're outdoor events like a wedding, that can kind of put a damper on things. The spray from irrigation can cause problems for pedestrian traffic, so irrigation has to be done at night. And construction sometimes means that he can't get access to the parts of the orchard that he might need to work on. When he has to dig, he has to be aware of where the buried utilities are located. Just clearing sidewalks, has to be aware of ordinances we have about leaf blower noise. And when he's using the rototiller, he has to be very cognizant of pedestrian traffic. So how do we find a way to encourage dialogue with our city orchardist? The Los Altos History Museum established the Orchard Commons Committee, and our city orchardist, Phil Beach, is on the committee, as well as members from the museum and other interested associates. So the purpose of this committee is to bring diverse voices to the table. And we discuss, we use a positive approach to problem solving to discuss the best practices for our heritage orchard. And we look to the future of this irreplaceable historic asset. The orchard brings together folks from all generations. We look forward to continuing to coordinate educational events, signs, tours, to bring alive the stories of the orchard, past, present, and future. We seek to partner with volunteer groups within our community to help them get out their messages about the health of our people and environment. One promising avenue for coordination is through an intern program with Foothill College. So interns with the Department of Environmental, Horticultural, and Design have helped us with projects such as this pollinator garden. We look forward to cultivating such partnerships in the future. Our heritage orchard still exists today, almost 120 years since it was first planted, thanks to the vision of Jay Gilbert and Margaret Smith. From the beginning, it was Mr. Smith's intention to preserve a productive orchard for future generations. In 1954, when the orchard was purchased for the Civic Center, the agreement was that Mr. Smith would continue to work the orchard as he had done for 50 years. He would keep the crop as compensation for his care of the trees. And it's thanks to this vision that our community continues to enjoy the sweet flavor of fresh, sun-ripened Blenheim apricots. So we'd like to hear from you. What are your questions, suggestions about care of this irreplaceable historic assets? Please contact me. That's Jane Packard. I'm at the Los Altos History Museum, and the email is pretty easy to remember. It's just hello@losaltoshistory.org. Thanks, and I look forward to hearing from you.